It's your girl, Clementine from Big Empress Energy, sending you beautiful, bountiful blessings. Stay open to receiving them. Mis amores, it's your girl, Clementine. I record energy and people to build. And this is our week ahead horoscope. Okay, for this week of September, where we do have a full moon in Pisces. Okay, so this is going to be covering what we need to know with tarot as well as astrology. Okay, this is a very revealing week. Okay, it's a week that we need to check ourselves, check on ourselves, check on our homies, our loved ones, our progress. Okay, don't be afraid to check yourself, okay? Because a massive amount of self growth is possible, okay, because of this Virgo energy grounding us, allowing us to manifest things more easily. But the Piscean influence we're going to be feeling with the full moon is going to make us a little emotional. It's going to make us a little as well, maybe critical of ourselves. So make sure you check yourself. Are you leaning just towards pity and woe is me, okay? Or are you, not working as much as you need to? Are you not paying attention to your health as much? Is your crib a mess? Okay, how can you organize yourself in a more beneficial way? Okay, so you guys know, for this full moon in Pisces on Saturday the 10th, I will be doing a collective candle Reiki, and I've been doing this for about a couple years now. What this is a distance Reiki session where I also incorporate a YouTube live sound bath, energy activation, as well as a tarot reading. The next day in the YouTube description box, I post a Reiki report, a message for each chakra. Okay. And our focus for this energy is a dream come true activation. So if you want to manifest a dream, bring it into this reality. With the full moon being conjunct Neptune, the planet of dreams and illusions, this is why we're working with dream energy, okay? Making our dreams come true, okay? Also getting a third eye upgrade, because all of the psychics or highly sensitive individuals are going to be getting a little level up around this full moon. We're all going to be like, the veil is getting thinner and thinner as we approach October. Okay. So yes, beloveds, if you're interested in that collective candle Reiki, make sure you secure a spot before the full moon, because I go live the night of the full moon. If you can't watch it live, you can always watch the replay, and it's still just as effective. You can be anywhere in the world, okay, as well, and participate in this Reiki. Secure spot at bigempressenergyllc.com. Okay, pero yeah, let's get started on this energy. What we need to know for this week ahead, there's a lot going on. Okay, there is a lot going on in the skies. Okay, the full moon is September 10th. Okay, on Saturn Day. It's a week. It's in about 6 days. Okay. Happy birthday to all my Virgos as well. It's your time. It's your time. It's your birthday. Okay. So shout out to you. Make sure you're, doing what you do. September is really about slowing down, okay? Because this week we also have Mercury stationing retrograde the day before the full moon, okay? So Mercury is stationing retrograde in the sign of Libra. And whenever we have Mercury retrograde, you've probably been feeling it already, because Mercury is one of the most personal planets, okay, to us. That's why we feel Mercury retrogrades more intensely than outer planet retrogrades. Because right now we have 5 planets in retrograde. We got Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. All the outer planets are in retrograde, which is normal. Mercury is going to be going retrograde, making 6 planets in retrograde, which means this is an invitation to really slow down, savor the moments, get into your schedule, get into your routines, and plan so that you can go hard October, November, December, okay? But this is really an energy of kind of slowing down, not getting too hard on yourself. Some individuals, if you haven't taken a break, it might be time to take a break. It might be time to reevaluate, okay? And if you've taken enough of a break, this might be time to really plan out, organize the next few months, okay? And what that might look like for you. So this retrograde is happening again the day before the full moon. Also, we have tomorrow on Monday. On Monday, we have Venus, okay, entering Virgo. Venus is entering Virgo, okay? Venus was in Leo, and now as we go and Venus enters Virgo, it's meeting up with the sun, okay? It's meeting up with the sun, and it's going to be, you know, the planet of values, the planet of love, okay, and relationships in Virgo. So work, health, okay, falling in love with the routine, okay? Venus is both of these energies are very feminine as well. Venus and Virgo are both very feminine energies. So we may also be connecting with women more, okay? Connecting with our divine feminine a little bit more. Having this energy of creativity, maybe even a pregnancy, literal pregnancy, or a spiritual pregnancy, a metaphorical pregnancy, a project that is like a pregnancy, okay? Some people as well want to support more women-owned businesses. Maybe as well with this energy, you want to stock up on herbs, stock up on food supplies, water, okay? Because Virgo is also our agricultural energy. Virgo is our health, okay? So maybe we're falling in love with taking care of ourselves, with drinking our green juice, with detoxing, okay, with clearing out, with tending to our stomach, clearing out parasites, okay, all of those things, drinking water. But yes, this is a heavy energy of manifestation with this Virgo energy. But the manifestation doesn't just come with the miracle. You have to meet it halfway with work, with duty, with service. Virgo is the sign of service. That's why they're really, really helpful people typically. And of course, there's like messy Virgos, there's clean Virgos. It really depends on your chart. But generally, that Virgo energy wants to be of service. They want to take care of you, okay? They want to create a very comfortable environment. So we also might be spending more time creating more of that comfortable environment for ourselves as well as others. It's going to be in Virgo basically all month until the 29th, okay? Yes, gut health, because this also is our stomach energy. So some people might be going to the bathroom more than usual in Virgo season or less, okay? Maybe you're cooking more at home, cooking home cooked meals, making potions, you're canning things, you're getting your food supply ready. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna go more into the astrology. After we pull some tarot cards, I will tell you more about what are the main transits happening this week. But I just needed to start with highlighting those major ingresses, the retrograde and the full moon. So you guys know I'm also going to be doing a full moon breakdown later on this week. And I'm going to be doing a full moon pick a card as well. So that's going to be coming in later in this week. Okay, but this is just the week ahead where we see it, everything. We're not just focusing on the moon. We're focusing on all the planets, all the transits, and what it means for us on a collective level. When I do the full moon breakdown, I will be going into individual signs, but this is not a reading for individual signs. This is a collective reading. I'm streaming both on Instagram and YouTube as well. So shout out to everybody here in the live. Say what's up. I don't have my glasses on, so that's why I be squinting sometimes. Okay. Thank you, beloveds. Thank you for the badges on Instagram. I truly appreciate it. Speaking abundance and bold over your life. You just saw a hummingbird. That is a magical symbol. And on YouTube, say what's up, say what's good. Thank you guys. Yes, Sunday blessings. Sunday blessings. Yeah. Okay. So let's start with the tarot reading. Spirit guides calling upon the masters, teachers, loved ones of every single body watching this reading. Spirit, what do we need to know right now for this week ahead, Spirit? What is the energy, the message, the intention? Thank you for allowing me to channel for the highest and best good of everybody involved. Baby. So I'm seeing a lot of blue energy, ocean, water energy, okay? So water is really important in cleansing. especially with that full moon in Pisces. We maybe need to visit the water, take a cleansing bath, a spiritual bath, water, hydrating yourself, drinking lots of water, okay? Hydration, period, okay? Some people are going to be getting cranky because they're hungry, or you're getting cranky because you're not hydrated, you're feeling, maybe more agitated, okay? And the remedy is in the water. Water also holds memories, especially with Mercury turning retrograde this week. We're going to be getting a lot of memories, okay? Coming back, flooding in, things that maybe we forgot, okay? People maybe we forgot, okay, as well, coming back into our conscious, or maybe even into our physical reality, okay? Meeting up with people you haven't seen in a long time, meeting up with water signs, okay, as well. Blue is also our throat chakra, okay? Blue is our throat chakra, so people might be having a cough, a tickle in their throat, a sore throat, okay? Or also needing to express yourself. Trust yourself. Some people also maybe wanting to get new, different necklaces, okay, as well. Maybe you want to cut your hair short to your neck. But the neck is a very prominent. If you are experiencing activity in your throat, you may be going through a cleansing of some sort. You need to cleanse out toxins or something from your throat, or maybe you've been holding something in. You've been silent on something for too long and you need to let it out. You need to express yourself. You need to speak on it, honey. Okay, speak on it. King of Wands. First card that came out the deck. This is about our long-term passions, our long-term vision, what it is that we really, truly want for ourselves, and being creative enough to see that there's more than maybe one way to get our fantasy into reality, okay? The King of Wands is focused, is determined, very passionate, okay, very creative and progressive. So what I'm seeing is almost this like breakthrough that is coming through with doing the work, okay? Also not getting caught up in short-term things. Like if something didn't happen yet, but it's too short, the King of Wands is saying you need to kind of be in there for the long term, okay? Also, if you're feeling confused in your next steps or your creativity, focus on your long-term goals, okay? Maybe don't think about, just making a quick buck. Don't think about something like, oh, I got to do it, I don't have enough time. Slow down. September said slow down. Retrograde season is slow down, okay? Slow down and think, what is my real true outcome that I'm calling in? What am I really trying to create in the long term? What do I want my legacy to be? What do I want my impact to feel like? Don't get caught up in short monetary success, likes, money, okay? Because money could come and it could go just as fast, okay? But what about your influence? What about your impact? King of Wands. Some people could also be messing with a King of Wands. You have someone in your life who really inspires you. You may need to spend more time with them, okay? You may need to spend more time with people who inspire you. Using my Benjamin's baby oil. It smells so good. It really smells so good. Definitely going to be doing a launch soon with the Beloved Botanica, because you see my ish is empty. Oh, that's my hair. My hair is everywhere, okay? If you've ever seen me, you probably have a piece of my hair, because it literally goes everywhere. Woo! Water is also about going with the flow. Water is also about going with the flow, though. The Lover's card in the reverse, it came, okay, as a challenge. So it could be, some people could be having challenges with their lovers, with people who are close to them, people who are in close relationship with them. Maybe you guys are having some issues, okay, or not seeing eye to eye. The Lover's card also has to do with being at a crossroads, needing to pick a side, needing to to pick a path. But with it being in the reverse, you could be delaying this decision you have to make. You may have be also, what I'm hearing is very insecure, okay, about making a decision. You're insecure about pursuing more of what you love. I'm also seeing this energy of imposter syndrome, where you feel like, who am I to pursue what I love? Who am I to make a statement? Who am I to say something? Okay. Step it up. Okay. Step it up. Step up your confidence. Step up your creativity. Step up your King of Wands. Woo! The Lovers card is also a Gemini card. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. Hello, Virgo. Five of Swords. Ooh, child. What was, ooh. Eight of Wands. Okay. Two of Wands. Judgment card, reverse. Five of Wands and Queen of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Fool card in reverse. Okay, the Fool card, that Uranus energy, surprise as well. The Fool card in the reverse, not exactly trusting your intuition, but I got a news flash for you, beloved. You can trust your intuition this week, okay? Some of you might need to learn how to distinguish intuition from anxiety, okay? And intuition is a soft nudge. Anxiety is loud AF, okay? Intuition is like, and you're like, should I do this? And then the doubt comes. You don't know, whatever. Anxiety is like, trying to just scream, like screaming at you, okay? It's haunting you. It's very loud. It's very loud, okay? And it's not the same thing as your intuition, okay? Your intuition, maybe some of you guys have been doubting it, doubting to take this next step, doubting to go on this next path, okay? And the Fool card, the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, is saying don't delay to invest in yourself today, okay? Page of Pentacles in the reverse is also a fresh new energy, child energy. Some people could be giving birth to a Virgo or an earth sign, because Page are children. Pentacles is earth. Okay, some of you guys, it's not a child, it's a manifestation, something you want to bring into this world. That might be it might be the first step. It might be the first step of a 1,000-mile journey. Okay, Page of Pentacles in the reverse. But there are going to be challenges, and it feels like, because we're not going to be maybe getting that validation that we want from our community or the lovers in our life, or your partner or your mom, your dad. You don't feel like they see what you see. But that's okay, baby, because we have some conflict cards. Okay, we have the Five of Swords, the Five of Wands, and these cards have to do with literal arguments, okay, or deception of some sort. Feeling like you don't have people by your side, or someone says something that really hurts you, or you do that to somebody else, you try to check them, and then now you're feeling guilty for the things that you said. Okay, so maybe that's also why we got that throat chakra energy, because we got to say what's on our chest. Don't let nobody walk all over you, okay? Especially we got that Queen of Swords energy, and this Queen of Swords is very straightforward. The Queen of Swords isn't mincing words, okay? Isn't trying to make you feel comfortable. Queen of Swords is the queen of boundaries, okay? So we might also need to have very strong boundaries with the people around us. Like, you ain't gonna talk to me like that. I know you ain't talking to me like that. Don't you ever come and talk to me like that. That kind of energy. Okay. Some of you guys could just be having this, maybe not with somebody in your personal life, but maybe, a store you go to, or a customer service phone call, something like this. We could also be witnessing little debacles, like fights or anything like that, in person as well. Like you go to the store and then you see somebody fighting, and you're like, oh my God. But we have the Judgment card in the reverse, okay, representing our energy. Judgment card is a Pluto energy, okay? Pluto brings in transformation. So when we have the Judgment card in the reverse, it's our medicine this week, that even when things get hot, even when things get heavy, okay, and heated, to surrender this energy of judging, maybe judging yourself too critically or others too critically, okay? Judgment is like, unless you're innocent, what's the saying? Like, whoever is innocent must cast the first stone. You know what I'm talking about. Point of the story with the Judgment card is have compassion, okay? Have compassion for yourself, having compassion for other people, having compassion for your transformation, your new beginnings, your investments, your decisions, okay? And even these people who want to try you, okay? Having compassion for them because they must be going through something. Or let's say you're the one and you got that little attitude and you popping up at your neck and you're like, damn, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have raised my voice like that. I shouldn't have got the strap. Okay, I shouldn't have greased up my face and not taken outside. But have forgiveness with yourself, because in this week things are escalating very quickly, very rapidly. Okay, especially with this 8 of Wands. This is the card of fast fire movement. Okay, so things can go from 0 to 100 real mother effing quick. You might get triggered, trauma coming in, and then you're like, you know what? I didn't have to do that. Admit to yourself, you know, what it is that you feel, but have compassion for yourself, okay? For at least acknowledging your, you know, the growth that you should aspire to, okay? So be gentle with yourself, gentle with others. Judgment card, okay? Also with the Judgment card are ancestors. You may be visiting your ancestors. You may be praying more to your ancestors, making sure that you tend to your ancestral altars, okay, as well. Oh my God. Y'all are funny in the live. I swear to God. Okay. But I do want you to know as well, when we have this 2 of Wands, whatever is coming in is better than what's going. So the full moon on Saturday is going to ask us to let something go. Maybe we're letting go of judgment. Maybe we're letting go of resentment. Maybe we're letting go of arguments. Okay. Whatever we let go of, we're making way for something better to come in. And it is a heart in their hands. So maybe this needs to be a heart-centered decision, okay? A heart-centered progression as well. Queen of Swords. I'm seeing with the Queen of Swords, someone writing down a business plan, writing down, like if you're going to, let's say, present something, you write it down. A lot of writing, okay? A lot of writing and expressing yourself, preparation, okay? Not just coming in and channeling like how I'm doing right now, but like, let's say you're writing out a script, you're writing out what you're gonna do. Like you're getting like down to the details. Down to the details. That's what I'm seeing with that. Yes, let go of grudges. Let go of grudges. Let go of past relationships, okay? Especially with the Mercury retrograde going on. Let he who is without sin cast the first stone. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, that is what I meant to say when we're talking about judgment. If you didn't, you know... Something I noticed in my personal life is that, and we judge, we're so quick to judge, we're human, right? We see something and it's like, before you go and pop off on somebody else about what they do, you need to ask yourself if you do the same thing. Because I've been catching myself. I get annoying. I be like, you like this, you like this, you like this. And then I reflect, like Spirit's like, babe, you're literally the same. You're literally the same. So instead of me popping off on somebody else about how they need to be, maybe I need to adjust my own way I am. Okay, maybe I need to remove that from my own self at this point. Because usually if we're triggered with somebody else and what they doing, it's because it's triggering us so deeply because we see ourselves in that and we don't like that we do that. I have chills. Okay. So somebody in here needs to hear that. Stop. You know, you get aggy with somebody, it's normal. But don't be like trying to change them if you're not willing to change yourself. Don't be trying to change them. You ain't ready to change yourself. So pay attention to that. The judgments that come up. And see, do I do that too? Or how do I do that too? Zakia. Me bye. Facts. Okay. Mother facts. Whew. a word, okay? And that might stop the fights. That might stop the arguments this week, okay? And you just might need to take it to God, take it to spirit, write it down, okay? Explore it in your journal. Explore it in your prayers with your ancestors. Woo! We got book. Okay, got this yesterday when I went live. Book. So some secrets are coming out. It's a full moon, so that is to be expected. Some important conversations are going to be happening. That's why we got the throat chakra. And another thing with this is knowledge. Knowledge that was once hidden or maybe you didn't understand is going to be available to you. You're going to have some important conversations, and some people might literally be writing a book or reading a book. Yesterday when I was live, I was suggesting The Artist Way. Okay, The Artist Way by Julia Cameron. Some of you guys need to pick up that book to tap into your creativity. We got man. Some people are finding out secrets about a man, or a man is confessing something to you, telling you something. Don't check me, check your engine light. I'm done. And heart. And mice. Okay. So a man that you love might be telling you something, confessing something to you, or you're having a heart-to-heart conversation. Some of you guys could be falling in love with a man, or this man is very close to you. This man is someone that you love. It's a lover. And you guys are having an intense conversation. Maybe you're revealing something to them that's really close to your heart, or they're telling you something that's close to their heart, okay? You have to release judgment, be able to see something like a baby, like a child, not casting all these judgments and preconceived notions on this person, but being really open, having it like an open heart, okay? An open mind as well. Some of you guys here, something has been weighing heavily on your heart. It's been chipping away at your heart, and you need to have that conversation, have that dialogue, okay? Whoo, that was heavy. Woo, we got 555, and it's 1203 here. 1, 2, 3. 555, and we pulled 5 of swords, 5 of wands, okay? 555 is about changes, okay? It says big ass changes are coming. Get ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? You need to prep, you need to cleanse, you need to cleanse out your psyche, spiritual, your mind, all of those things. Get ready for them changes. We also have be your own superhero. Ain't nobody gonna save you but you. That is a word. You can't look to somebody else. You know, people might be getting frustrated because you want somebody else to do it for you. You want somebody else to plan it for you. You want somebody else to just lay it all out for you so you don't have to do the work, okay? But you gotta put on your big girl panties and do what you gotta do. Nobody's coming to save you, okay? You gotta put in the work and do it for yourself. Listen. If it's given to you, okay, then you can accept it, okay? You can take it on, okay? It's a blessing, whatever this is. You're gonna feel more confident in yourself by doing it, by showing up for yourself. Yes, get your cape on and your big boy pants. Yes, however it resonates. Woo, it's getting hot in here. Yikes. Some people having some hardships coming in. Maybe you feeling like you just don't have enough resources, okay? There's maybe even some health, like you got to pay out something, you got to pay a big bill, you got a pet you got to take it to the vet, and then you got a bill, okay? Maybe as well, you could be feeling alone, isolated. Maybe you or somebody you know is going through health issues or mental health issues. You might be even feeling like you're spending more than you're saving. You know, you're spending more that's coming than what's coming in, okay? And it might be making you feel very uncomfortable, and that could be very agitating. Child, we also have spiritual, physical, mental jail, okay? People feeling very trapped, maybe because they don't feel like they have the resources or the support that they need, okay? We also have Aries. Okay, some people could be Aries energy or self-identity. I pulled this yesterday too. I feel like with this Aries energy, we're evolving our identity, the way that we saw ourselves. We are changing, we're evolving to that next level. Okay, and it starts in your head. It starts with that passion because Aries is Mars. We have the sunflower. So you may be getting sunflowers in your crib. This is fun, happiness, and success. And check the facts, spying on you, gather more info. So facts are going to be coming out. Maybe you're going to be also feeling like somebody is spying on you, keeping tabs on you, or you're doing that to somebody else. Listen, don't look for information that you don't want to find. Don't look for information that you don't want to find. If it's going to hurt your feelings, sis, don't look. Don't look. I just want you to know that. Just want you to know that. Everything is revealed with time. It's heavy. It's a little heavy. And I feel like what I'm seeing right now is some people, they feel like they don't have the resources, but you have the imagination, you have the creativity, you have the network, you have the fellowship, you have something. So even if you feel like you have nothing, you have something, you have an idea. And when you have that, that is the seed that you invest in, that you work toward. So even if you're like, damn, I have a dream, but not a dollar. Okay. See, where is spirit leading you towards? How can you water this seed? Okay. Shut up. Shut up. Spirit is too loud. We got conception. Conception. Some people could be pregnant. Some people could be conceiving new ideas. And there's a bee right in the middle of this card. I'm trying to show it both of you guys. A bee right in the middle of this card. Some bee like or maybe you're pregnant with an idea. You're conceiving a new idea, okay, as well. That could be very sweet. We have harvest, okay? We have a harvest full moon. Things are coming in. Things that we've planted a long time ago, we're finally reaping the benefits. Harvest is also about abundance. What's at the bottom of this deck? Trust! Trust, okay? Trust in the harvest. Trust that when you do the work, you will get the rewards, okay? Trust in where you're being led, trusting in your intuition, trusting in whatever you are giving birth to is a blessing. A bee flew in your ear yesterday. Damn. I know, I love this deck, the Omi deck. This is such a good deck. Such a good deck. What should we do? I'm going to end the tarot portion with the self-care oracle. Dream journal. And what did I say about this full moon? It's giving dream energy. Okay, giving dream energy. It's in Pisces. Pisces is dreams. Next to Neptune. Neptune is dreams. Keep a journal of your dreams. You guys could have very important dreams, dreams that are carrying premonitions and predictions. Write them down. This morning, my mom literally called me about a dream she had, and I had a very similar dream the same night as her. Okay. Maybe you need to talk about your dreams to your loved ones, to your peoples. Okay. There could even be, maybe you're a dream walker. You're visiting people in their dreams. They're visiting you. They're getting information about you. Music. Okay, music. When we see listen to sacred music, high vibrational music, maybe you're singing more than usual, or you're getting a creative inspiration to make music. And write a gratitude list. A lot of this are writing, lots of this expressing, lots of this journal energy, throat chakra. Okay, write a gratitude list. Maybe start your day with a list of what you're grateful for. Okay, maybe, yes, maybe you're grateful for music. Okay, whatever it is that you're grateful for to amplify that energy. And we have soak in a bath, and it's a full moon in Pisces. So the water is going to be very cleansing, very healing, making sure that you soak in a bath. I like to put, little oils, potions in my bath, bring a crystal in my bath, like some incense in the bag. Maybe as well, if you're feeling like you want to make a spiritual bath, you boil it like a tea, let it cool, pour it over your crown chakra while you're in the bath. Okay. All of those things, very cleansing and healing for this week. Okay. So that was a lot. Okay, Spirit, red is down, honey. Red is downtown. So let me look into these charts and give you a summary of what's going on this week in the skies. So Moon Day, September 5th, 2022, we have the sun in Virgo at 13 degrees, making a square to Mars. So the sun is going to be squaring Mars all week. This is bringing us an intense passion. And what I was channeling, what I was hearing is, if you don't do something about your passions, you're going to burst. You are going to burst, okay? Because you are going to be feeling very motivated and very uncomfortable if you don't take heed to your motivation and your inspiration, okay? The passion is going to be very amplified, okay, with this energy. There could also be challenges like to your ego, taking things very personal if you feel disrespected, if you feel your identity is being disrespected, if you feel like your work or your look is being disrespected, you're going to be more quick to say something, to be angry, to be violent, okay, about that as well. But in a positive aspect, we are going to feel like it, finally, you can't procrastinate on your passions anymore, okay? Sun square Mars, you can't procrastinate on your passions, period. It's also going to be trining Uranus and the moon. The moon is going to be moving into Capricorn, okay, as well. Today it's in Sagittarius. It's going to be in Capricorn tomorrow. Okay, so we're going to have the sun and the moon both in Earth. So we're going to need to ground our energy, maybe ground with gratitude. Okay. When we have the moon in Capricorn, we may also be feeling very determined to work. Okay, so Monday is a really good day to get some work done. Set yourself up for the rest of the week. Okay, I know it's Labor Day in America, but you got to labor sometimes, even on Labor Day. Okay. We have Mercury in Libra, trining Mars and opposite Jupiter. So all week we have Mercury opposite Jupiter. So conversations can start with A and end in Z in 0 to 100. Like, it's like, basically our conversations that we have with people, they could open up our world. They could be very informative. They could be very knowledgeable. But also with this energy, you may be feeling like, you and someone are having a lot of conversations. You're talking just too much. Maybe this person wants to instill their own point of view in you. So that's why you have to have them boundaries as well. Okay. And then we have Venus moving into Virgo on Monday. Okay. So it's going to be in Virgo until the 29th, okay? And so with this energy, love, okay, love with Virgo. So I talked about it earlier, okay? We may be needing to be very practical about the things that we love, okay? We may be needing to pay more detail-oriented intention into what we love. We also may be wanting to care more about love more of our physical self, cook more at home, detox, drink waters and all of those things. If you've been feeling like maybe you've been very indulgent, when we have Venus in Virgo, you're going to want to detox. You're going to want to say, no, I don't need that. Or I'm going to work out every day. I'm going to stretch every day. I'm going to do Pilates every day, whatever it is. Okay. You guys could also be very critical of your partners at this time. So be mindful of that judgment. Okay. Because when we have Venus in Virgo, it's easy to be critical of other people. But remember, if you're being critical of other people, maybe it's something in you that they're triggering. Do you also do the same thing they're annoying you with? You probably do. Okay. So, yeah. That's what I have to say about Venus in Virgo. I'll tweet more about it later. We also going to be having Mars in Gemini, sextiling Jupiter. Okay, so that's going to be helping our passion, okay, as well. At 9 degrees, all the other planets are going to be retrograde, so they're all moving very slow. Okay, so Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto, they don't really make a lot of movement, okay, this week, because they're all going retrograde. On Tuesday, September 6th, we have the moon moving out of Capricorn and into Aquarius, okay? We have the sun in Virgo again at 14 degrees, squaring Mars and trining Uranus, okay? So sun trine Uranus is surprise yourself, okay? Maybe surprise others, okay? Do maybe something that you normally wouldn't do. Change it up. Change up your routine. Change up your healthy habits, okay? Change up the way that that you are giving to others, that you are being of service. Change it up, because Uranus is about change and it's about freedom. And this is going to be really helpful for, especially like people who are very creative, to get more downloads about how to let their creativity work for them. Okay. Then we have Mercury in Libra at 8, making the same aspects. Venus in Virgo. Venus is not making a lot of aspects this week, okay? So that's good. Okay, that's really good. Venus is our money as well. So with it not making a lot of aspects, that could be really good. We're not getting too hit with like financial things. Wednesday, September 7th, I think is going to be a very emotional day. It's going to be more of a challenging day, Wednesday, September 7th, okay? We have the sun in Virgo at 15, opposite Neptune, okay? So things are not what they seem. Things are not what they seem. People putting on a front, okay, with that energy. So don't get caught up, because it's like I feel like on Wednesday, you might be very quick to react or respond to something, or, or jump to conclusions about certain things. We have the moon making a trine to Mercury and Mars, so that's beneficial. Sextiling Jupiter, conjunct Saturn, and squaring Uranus, okay? So we may need a little bit more freedom on this day, so don't overbook or try to do too much on Wednesday, September 7th, okay? With the moon making a square to Uranus, people around us could be having emotional outbursts as well that we didn't see coming. Yeah. So Wednesday, September 7th, it's a little bit of a red flag for me. Oh my God. Let me see. Nope. I just made a moderator on the Instagram. Okay. That day is booked for me. Well, it's a busy day. It's a very busy day with the moon making all of those aspects. Okay. But just, try to breathe. Don't let your emotions get the best of you, because with the moon making all those aspects, it could be like it could be a little bit of a roller coaster. Okay. But try to just stay observant and in your intellectual, logical mind. Okay. Not taking things like life or death situations. Whoop, whoop. Then we have Venus in Virgo at 3, 𝐒𝐭𝐭𝐮𝐫 Jupiter, Mars in Gemini 10, sextile Jupiter. So I feel like we're going to have a lot of motivation this week, okay, to expand, to grow. It could be very lucky as well, right place, right time. If you get an intuition or an inclination to do something, or to go somewhere, to go down a certain road, or to reach out to somebody, it could be very beneficial for you to do so, because Jupiter is very, very beneficial. But the North Node is going to be squaring the moon that day too. That's another reason why I believe that it's going to be a little bit of an intense day. Thursday, September 8th, we have the sun in Virgo 16 making the same aspects. The moon is lightening up. It's in Aquarius, opposite Venus, conjunct Saturn, and square to Uranus. So when we have the moon next to Saturn, we may be feeling a lot of like pressure and responsibilities, duties, and obligations that we need to do. Okay. Making sure that what we are committed to is in alignment with our values, is in alignment with what we love. Okay. As well. I feel like we could be getting some very shocking news on Thursday, September 8th, too. This could be on the world stage or in your personal life, okay? But I do feel like there's going to be some shocking news that just came through. I'm going to write it down in my little notes and come back and see what happens. Okay, Friday, September 9th. Ooh, this is the doozy, too. This is when Mercury stations retrograde, okay? It stations retrograde at 8 degrees of Libra. So this is why I feel like secrets are going to come out. 8 degrees is a secret degree. Sun in Virgo 17. I don't know why I just did that. Opposite Moon, square Mars, quincunx Saturn, trine Uranus, opposite Neptune, trine Pluto. The Sun is making a lot of aspects on Friday. Okay, so I feel like with this trine to Uranus, we're going to be needing to be more open to freedom, to changes, to surprises, to be able to experiment, to be flexible. I wrote down we need to try something new. Okay, on Friday, we're going to be having an increased amount of intuition with this energy, and we're going to have to express our creativity and our unique point of view. That's what we got to do on Friday, okay? Because it's a lot, okay? But of course, when we have the Sun opposite the Moon, we're starting to feel the full moon on Friday, even though it's exact on Saturday, okay? The Moon is squaring Mars, okay? So we could be easily agitated as well on Friday, okay? So this could be you agitated, or you're witnessing somebody else get agitated, okay? Our Venus is going to start making aspects to Mars on Friday. So it's going to be squaring Mars, which is a challenging aspect, okay? This means that we're going to have relationship issues, okay? Balance in the relationship. Do you feel like you're giving too much and you're not receiving enough, or you're taking too much and you're not giving enough, okay? There's going to be give and take. There's going to be maybe conversation or arguments around giving and taking. There could be anger, fight, frustration, because it's all going to be heightened with the full moon. So that's going to be fun. A positive thing is that somebody could be feeling very passionate about you, okay? Or you're feeling very passionate too about somebody else. Saturday, September 10th, we have the full moon, okay? We have the full moon. Sun is busy, okay? Squaring Mars, quincunx Saturn, trine Uranus, opposite Neptune, okay? So something is going to, like, the fog is lifting. Clarity is coming. Our intuition is very heightened. This is a very psychic, very intuitive full moon, okay? So pay attention to your dreams, okay? That's why we're going to be having a dream come true activation for the Reiki. Dreams are going to be very, very loud, okay? Make sure you write them down. But yeah, it's also going to be making this sextile to Uranus. So there's going to be some beneficial changes, okay, that you're going to get a realization that you need to make, or somebody else is going to be like, you know what, I'm going to change, and their changes are going to impact you, okay? It's a full moon in Pisces. You know, take care of your feet, soak your feet, go on a walk, do something in nature, visit the water. I tweeted all of this before. I see a lot of, again, fog lifting. Something is going to be revealed. Something can no longer be hidden, okay? Because there's making this this Neptune is being activated, okay? But yeah, it's going to be very powerful, very beautiful. I love a Pisces moon. I love a Pisces moon. You may be very tired too. You may want to go to sleep or just take it easy. Don't drink too much on the Pisces full moon. If you do drink, don't drink too much, or don't do too many escapism things, okay? Because it's easy to lose yourself with that energy. Pisces is escapism. It's drugs. It's alcohol. It's also Hollywood. So maybe people just binging movies, binging TV, all of those things. But essentially, it's a time to just rejuvenate, recuperate, purify, cleanse. Now, September 11th, Sunday, okay? The moon enters Aries. So it leaves out of Pisces, okay? Leaves out of Pisces and it enters Aries. It's opposite Mercury, quincunx Venus, sextile Mars, and conjunct Jupiter. So imagine the moon, our emotions, conjunct Jupiter next to the planet of expansion. Emotions expand very quickly. I have this in my natal. I have this in my natal chart. Okay. That's why I feel things very largely. Okay. And we also might be feeling again that emotions very intensely. Okay. So just be really gentle with yourself on Sunday, September 11th. Okay. As well, because it's a lot. Okay. With the moon in Aries, the ruler of Aries is Mars. Mars is squaring the sun. It's going to be kind of a little bit intense with that. Okay. But I think we could have really important breakthroughs through conversations, through prayer, through our intuition, through our dreams, through slowing down. Okay. So remember that as well. By this time, we're going to be having 6 planets in retrograde. So don't put too much pressure on yourself. Mars is going to want you to feel like you're behind. You're not doing something. You have to catch up with your higher self or this new version of yourself. But make sure that you have grace and compassion for yourself, that you realize that, all we have is time. Okay. Of course, we always think we have time, but then we don't have time. But all we really have is time. Time is our most valuable resource. Time is more valuable than money. Okay. That's just what it is. So give yourself that time and space to allow yourself to grow. Okay. But not in a rushing way, not in a competitive way or anything like that. Okay, my love. So that was the week ahead horoscope. I've been live for 51 minutes. Okay. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the badges, speaking abundance tenfold into your life. Okay. This is going to be available for replay on YouTube and Instagram. If you're interested in a dream come true, collective candle Reiki for the full moon in Pisces, manifesting a dream with me includes a YouTube live, sound bath, and group reading. Make sure you secure your spot on my website, BigEmpressEnergyLLC.com, before the day of the full moon. You cannot register after I'm live, essentially. Okay. And there are no replays for sale. Thank you guys so much for tapping in with me. Please come back, like the video, make sure you comment. Okay. Appreciate it. And I will see you this week. We're going to be doing lots and lots of videos. Sending you beautiful, bountiful blessings. Bye. How you do?